So, this is not a joke video. Oh my god. So basically, I guess it was a good idea to wear my Patrick Laine jersey down here. Because this young man, only 20 years old, scored 5 goals tonight in an 8-4 away win versus the St. Louis Blues. Can you believe that? Mr. Laine, I have a Legends jersey. He has now scored more goals than Austin Matthews in his NHL debut, who scored 4. I can't talk. I don't know what that just said. Oh, shoot. So, I am looking at the recap now because Wi-Fi is not great when you're in a car traveling from Washington, D.C. to a remote town in Virginia. So I wasn't able to watch the game, which is very sad because unbelievable how much this dude just scored. His first goal came at 16:26, like 3.5 minutes left. You don't expect this dude to score 5 goals. There's only 3.5 minutes left in the first period. What's he gonna do? Little and Connor, they're on the same line with the assists. It was 2-1 Winnipeg, by the way. This was a tied game at one point, if you can believe that. 2 points. I just saw the second goal by St. Louis, who scored the first goal. Patrick Laine scored again with assists from Wheeler and Big Buff, as I like to call him, because I can't pronounce his stupid last name. A power play goal, 1:41 into the second, so that's pretty soon, Like, you're like, wow, this guy's going fast. Then he scores his hat trick goal, 12:53 into the second period, assist from Connor and Little. 5-2 Winnipeg, you're like, oh man, these are going to win. And then he scores 4. And then 5. His fourth goal was 16:02, not much later, with Connor and Little on that assist. Then 1:16 into the third, so only a minute had passed when he just got 5 goals. He just got 5 goals, this dude. Little and Connor, these guys are getting lots of assists on Patrick Laine's goals. 7-2 Winnipeg. The final was, of course, 8-4. They even had a fourth liner scoring. That is nuts. So that was a pretty crazy night for Patrick Laine. I'm getting a bunch of texts. Don't know if you guys can hear my phone buzzing from here. So that was a crazy night, and I cannot believe I have this guy's jersey now. I was so lucky when I went to New York that I found an NHL shop with all the jerseys, and I happened to find a Laine jersey that was almost my size. Like, this is unbelievable. This guy, the guy on the back of my shirt, scored 5 goals tonight. That's a hat trick plus 2. The record, I believe from the Wikipedia article, is 7 goals in a game, but that was back in 1920 with the Quebec Bulldogs. And I don't even know what the guy's name was. It's just so long ago. 98 years ago this happened. It was when the original 6, probably not even the original 6, there was probably like 3 teams. I gotta look that up, how many teams there were in 1920, but there weren't a lot, I can guarantee you that. Even the Bruins didn't exist back then. And, the Bruins have been around for a long time. And I believe the record for after the original 6 era is 6. So this guy, that's 2 hat tricks, by the way. I held up 5. That's not 5 hat tricks, that's 2. This guy scored a hat trick plus 2. That is just unbelievable. I don't know much about hockey as a young person that can understand all that stuff, but I am to learn more, especially after what happened with one of my favorite players on one of my favorite teams tonight. The only thing that made tonight bad was Montreal losing to Boston. That's very sad. But the Penguins won, and Jake Gensel, right? 4 goals against the Flyers. He scored 3. This guy's unbelievable. So yeah, that's basically what happened. This dude, this Finnish dude, is crazy. That's the end of the video.